And we are recording for real this time.
Woo, let's do this.
Okay. 40 minutes later.
It's all good.
Okay, so the background to the start of this is there was a village just above, a few miles above the Shadowlands, that had sent out word or message, however you want to say it, that their village was having problems, and since they're outside of any political border, they couldn't just ask the capital of the country to send troops or anything to help them out. And being a little village of possibly 20 to 50 people, they don't exactly have any sort of town guard or militia or anything like that. So they had to basically ask for adventurers / mercenaries. And you guys answered that call and made your way to the little village.
We have arrived.
And you made your way from however far away to the village of Pelt's Farm.
This place is nice, very quaint.
Okay, hold on. Go ahead and introduce yourselves to each other. Starting with Bree and working your way right as you look up at the characters.
Gotcha.
I am Nuda. And I'm a druid.
I'm Kuzin, and I am a turtle. Can't you see my awesome shell? And I am a fighter as well.
I'm sure you'll shell it out as needed.
Oh,
So they begin. Alright, Saul.
Una just sort of growls. This is Una. And barbarian. And
smacks
nothing
her
else.
Well, I guess that leaves me. I'm Red Paw Macaw. I'm a cook.
I'm sure you do more than that. We could have cooking competitions.
I would love that, especially if it were baking. We could trade recipes.
Would you like scales from my shell?
Turtle
Well-
soup.
Oh, no, sir, that would not be couth.
No, we're not.
Oh, well, they fall off every now and then, so feel free.
The time they fall off, I might use it for chemical stuff, but not food.
So which direction do you guys come from? North, south, east, west, somewhere in between.
So we meet on the road and then we enter the town together, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've traveled very far for many years. I just am trying to find my way in this world.
Another roamer. I go many places too. This sounded interesting, so I figured I'd come along.
Yes, I agree. I was running low on money and wares.
I just thought there might be some really interesting recipes out here, so I thought I'd take my pot and go on the road.
What a wonderful idea. I'm so glad we met you.
Oh, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to try out some of my recipes on you. I mean, for you.
Oh. I have a feeling they will be quite scrumptious.
I see by DM's discretion we're coming in on the East Road.
Yes. Okay. Gonna read off a little bit. And I already told you where the village is located. And now for the time of year. The day is the 20th of Baaloon. I'll type it out also. It's the
My
10th
favorite month.
the 10th month of the year, and it's also the 281st day of the year. It's in the fall, the autumn, whatever you want to call it. And in 11 days, it will be the day of harvest, which is of significant importance to farming villages such as Pelt's Farm. And I showed you guys what the calendar was like, right?
At the beginning there, like,
Know how many days there are in a week and such like that?
No, I haven't
I
seen it.
don't remember that.
Okay.
I might have actually seen it, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
There are 469 days in a year. Each month is 29 days long. Each week is 8 days. And there are 5 days at the end of the year that is outside of any month, and it's 5 days of celebrating the end of one year and the end of winter and the beginning of a new year and a new spring. There are 16 months total, and there are 25 hours in a day.
So are we sort of at the beginning of the spring festivities?
No, it's fall.
I think, yeah,
Yeah,
Ah,
it's the autumn.
By the way, you would have all noticed this, I guess, since we're all walking together, but I have a donkey that has all my stuff on it, and I'm probably playing a flute as we're walking along.
Ah, what a lovely
Nice.
mule! He carries your wares so well.
Thank you. Sally is my favorite. She's really wonderful.
Would she like some of my shell?
I don't think so, but thank you so much.
Never a problem.
And you guys are able to move that little flaming sphere around. As everybody can move it.
Oh, what a lovely flaming sphere we have here. I'm so glad that we're all on fire. Do we have a legend for this area, or do we not have a map?
Do you guys not see it?
No. I'm saying, do we have a legend for the area, like, where like the inns are and such?
Oh, there's one inn. I've only got 4 buildings that have any sort of connotation to it. I'll go ahead and change that.
Do we know what house we need to go to? Oh, there we go. Blacksmith, inn, stable, store.
The inn.
And is that where our requestor is?
That's where you believe
probably
she
don't.
is.
Yeah, let's. I say we head to the inn. It looks like a fine place to look for our requester.
And look, there's a stable next to it for the donkey.
What a lovely idea!
So you guys head into the inn.
I shall head to the inn.
Yep.
Oh, don't lie to yourself, Oreo. You're great at it.
I am terrible at it.
You're fine enough that, like, 3 of the 4 players are repeat players? Hello?
That is true. Though you
How many
could
times
just be
have I
masochist.
repeated and radio repeated for sure? Yeah, Canada's been here quite a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if he made everyone, but he's been to quite a few of them.
He's been in quite a few.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, the inn is one of the larger buildings in the village. It's rather new. Well, most of the buildings are. They've been around for 60 years. The inn, off and on, some are older, some are newer, as more people came by and the village grew. The inn and stable is one of the newer ones. It's probably about 25 years old. It's one of the rare buildings that's made of stone instead of wood, though it's got a wooden roof. And inside there's not very many people. There is an innkeeper. Not sure what race. We'll go ahead and make the innkeeper like most of the people around here, is a shadow elf that got tired of the constant darkness of the Shadowlands and moved up north and came across Pelt's farm and built the inn. There's a couple serving people the innkeeper is also the cook, and being an inn at a rather remote village, he doesn't get very much in the way of customers. So, and especially ones that are as weird looking as you.
I
Hey.
am not weird looking.
So when you guys enter the inn, he looks up and kind of goes slack-jawed and rather surprised. And you also hear a glass beer stein fall to the floor and shatter as one of the serving girls dropped it. Before we get too much farther in, I need to go get something to drink so I can continue to speak.
I don't know how that
No problem.
Speaking is good.
So I shall be right back. Alright, I got my apple juice.
Oh, I totally spelled Christmas wrong. Terrible me.
You just transposed 2 letters.
I know I did. That's terrible.
I have an excuse. My fingers don't always feel things right. I don't know if I've touched things in the right order. Okay.
And Iacona, I don't know if you remember, but down below the chat box there's a way you can speak as your character.
Yeah, I just didn't want to say that as my character.
Okay.
But thank you.
Like that.
Okay, you see a rather startled shadow elf.
Oh, do not be afraid of me because I am so round.
He stammers and says, how can I help you?
I do believe that we were requested to come here and aid this farmland.
He looks a little confused and says, requested?
Well, somebody sent a message out, and that's how we all met up, because we were all coming here. And you would think the innkeeper would know what's going on in town. Hello?
He does. He's just a little... His brain kind of shut down once he saw all of you guys. The innkeeper continues to stare at you, and then all of a sudden his eyes get wide and say, "Oh yes, just go ahead and take a seat, and I will I'll get you situated." And he grabs or calls over one of his servers and whispers in her ear, and she runs out of the store or the inn.
Oh man, did I scare her with my fatness as well? I do not understand why people run from my roundness.
This should be interesting.
But thank you, Sir Innkeeper. It is most accommodating.
While you wait, is there anything I could get you to eat? Maybe drink?
I have a feeling our good friend Redpaw here might like to speak with your cook.
Better yet, why don't we sample of it all? Do you have some pies, perhaps?
I like pie.
You can make a song with that. I'll pull up my lute and begin to play, making up a pie song.
When I say I like, you say pie. Teen Titans Ghost. So good. Oh yes, I do enjoy pie. Please bring us a pie.
We don't have much in the way of pie around here, and unless... Oh no, not that.
And what is that you speak of?
We used to make some really good pumpkin pie, though lately it's been a little difficult to come by.
The pie or the pumpkin?
Mostly the pumpkin. Our local farmers grow enough wheat to make the pie crusts, but when it comes to the pumpkin, one family is the only one that grows the pumpkin, and they, well, you'll be meeting the matriarch, I guess you could call her, of the family, once my servant gets her and brings her here.
Wonderful.
It shouldn't take too long to get her.
Well, our barbarian friend here would like some crepes. Do you have some of those?
I don't know what those are. I've never heard of this crepe.
Do we have pancakes in Xayrax?
Yeah, I'm sure that...
Like a flat pancake.
Okay, I can't take it. All right, just stop. I will go take care of this. Just give me a few moments. And I run outside and get my supplies and come back in and go back to the kitchen and heaven help anybody who's in my way.
Wonderful.
The
I'm just gonna follow him in there to see what he comes up with.
The innkeeper's a little taken aback and follows you in there to ask you what you think you're doing in his kitchen.
I believe in you, Red Paw.
I just kind of ignore him and begin working, and very quickly it will become evident, unless he forces me out, that I, the baking that I'm doing. Well, it's not baking, it's cooking.
Oh, why sure, I'll sit down with you. Oh my, maybe I can stand to lose a few pounds.
I'm not sure if you guys can see the grid on the map, but each square is 50 feet.
Okay. Oh, yep, definitely, okay.
I look at what he's trying to cook up and pull out some different spices or whatever that are actually look pretty tasty with what he's playing with to add to the mix. As he sees fit.
Yeah, a little off topic from the adventure that we're doing, but with the character choices that you guys have made, I am going to be that DM.
Oh, not that DM.
Hmm?
Wait, which DM are we talking about?
Oh, no.
I'm gonna make you guys keep track of the fiddly bits.
Oh,
Oh
it's no.
Your ammunition, how much you can carry, your food and water, all that stuff.
Oh no.
So it shouldn't be too difficult with Red Paw being a cook. So and Bree can forage. Was it?
Oh yeah, I can go. Yeah, I have the survivor skill and then know how to cook and alchemy and stuff. So if it's any sprig of any plant, I probably know what it is. And then of course I know animals being a druid. So yeah, if it's nature, I know.
Yeah, we should be okay with it. I think we're good with it.
Yeah.
Are we gonna be doing encumbrance then too, or just how much we can actually carry?
Yeah, gonna do encumbrance. Kinda.
So basically, I'm just gonna have to drop my backpack every time I get into a fight.
We're gonna do a mix between the simplified and the alternate, I guess it's what it is. You guys, once you get up to your carrying capacity, say you can carry 300 pounds, that's when your movement speed will get lower.
Okay, so we're not worried about the encumbered and the heavily encumbered, we're just worried about carrying max?
Yeah.
Okay.
And whatever you're wearing, like if you're wearing any armor, though I don't think anybody is all that armored.
I'm heavily armored.
Like
with a shell.
Say you're wearing full plate as an example, it would only count as half of its weight towards how much you can carry.
Oh, okay.
But if you were just carrying one, then yeah, that would count as full weight.
Right.
Well, that's why I have Sally, because I have 10 pounds of flour and 2 pounds of salt, 2 pounds of sugar, and a pound of yeast. So, yeah, I wasn't about to try to haul all that.
That sounds like a good day to me.
That's why he's got a donkey.
Yep. And I actually have written down on my character sheet what's on the donkey and what's on me. So if you were to be really cruel and take Sally from me, you would know exactly what you would get.
I'm not going to be that DM.
Uh-huh. You say that now.
Yeah, just wait.
We shall see.
Oh, and for the record, my character is a baker. That's what he knows. He can do some other, he's a bard. But really, he's pretty damned unprepared for this. So just be warned, he's really not prepared for what is in store for us.
That's perfect. I will be able to jump to the rescue.
Awesome.
And instill him with the confidence that he can fight like a fighter.
No.
I'll attempt to at least.
It.
Okay. Now back.
The pointy end goes into the monster you're fighting.
I have a whole dagger. I mean, what else do I need?
That's pretty much all you need.
And back to the adventure. Redpaw has... I'm not exactly sure how long it takes to make some crepes. I never made it myself.
Yeah, no idea.
After
That's a solid question.
he's made a few crepes and Una has eaten a few. The door to the inn opens up again, and in walks the servant and a more stately looking shadow elf female. And I'm sure you heard that quack. That was my phone.
Wonderful. Ah, yes, Mr. Redpaw, these crepes are quite enjoyable.
Thank you so much.
Well then, stately shadow elves, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well then, stately shadow elf, what is your business with us?
A picture shown up in your...
Yep.
She does not look very distraught. She looks quite undistraught.
Yeah, that is what she looks like. It should have a little description on it.
Oh, thank you. I didn't see that.
She is wearing a black dress. Her face is covered in a kind of see-through veil, and it looks like that she had been crying. Though she tried to make that less visible.
Well, I can see that you're in distress, and such a beautiful face should never be in distress. What is it that you need?
She looks at everyone there, and I'm assuming Redpaw is out of the kitchen.
Yes, sir.
With an apron on.
And Nudar is too.
Yeah, because as soon as we got the crepes done, we had to go eat them, of course. Yeah.
That is true. And she has a slightly visible reaction to what you guys look like, though not nearly as exaggerated or animated as the innkeepers. Basically, her eyes get wide and she takes a step back, but then composes herself again.
Well, I'll tell her in Elven that we're fine. Just of different races answering the call.
I'll pull out my lyre and kind of lightly, quietly begin to strum just to kind of set a mood to kind of relax her.
Oh, that is quite a soothing tune.
She coughs a little bit and walks up to, or moves closer to your table and nods her head and introduces herself as how am I going to pronounce this?
Lonzi? Or Lonzai? Or...
It's German, so
Bonsai.
Yeah, Lonzai would be...
Lonsai Peltz. It's been over 20 years since I've taken German.
I never took it. I'm so bad. I took
I'm not
French
telling you how long it
instead,
was for me.
and
Yeah,
it
I
was
did French and
terrible.
Spanish. And don't remember anything. Well,
Yay, romance
no.
languages.
Yay!
Yay! I took German because it was something different from Spanish and French.
I could have done
Exactly.
German or Spanish in high school. I did the Spanish.
I took 4 years of German, and I can kind of remember how to pronounce words, but most words I couldn't translate at all.
Well, a hearty hail to you, Miss Peltz. What is it that we can do for you? Man, now I sound like a freaking pirate. I don't want to be a pirate. I just want that deeper voice.
Oh, he's a turtle. He doesn't need a pirate ship. He is the ship.
I am the pirate ship. According to Una, I am definitely the pirate ship. All we need is a sail and we're good to go.
Oh my. Okay. Back to the RP.
We're gonna make that happen.
Got to now. As players, now that we mentioned it, we have to figure that out. So. There is a stream in the village.
Perfect.
Yep, there is a river that is about 100 feet.
And we shall go river surfing.
Okay.
It's a little over 50 feet wide at some
That's
spots.
a big river.
Yeah.
It's a huge river.
Well, it's not that big.
A 50-foot wide river?
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, no, I guess the river through town here is about 25 feet across. So yeah, I guess it's not that bad.
The Ohio River where I live is,
Oh, that's big.
yeah, that's a few hundred, about, 500 feet across.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gotta be around that size now.
Yeah.
I'm in the like foot waters of the Delaware, so yeah, you can get across it in like 6 or 7 strides in some spots.
Not here.
Okay, so anyway, after our wonderful turtle boy asks, what does she respond?
She, her eyes start to tear up a little bit. Oh, hold on. Okay, her eyes tears start to well up in her eyes again, and in a broken voice she says, even though you're here about our missing villagers, I would ask of you a little favor. You can tell she's having a hard time not to break down and cry.
Well, let us hear what the favor is, and we will decide.
She says, just this morning, I was heading to our family farm, and I found my little brother dead on the side of the road.
Oh my, that would definitely set me aback as well. God, I
so
still sound
sorry.
like a pirate. So what is this favor that you ask then? Airtra?
Yeah, Airtra.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Huh?
Said yeah, we'll go with that.
She asks if you would help with the funeral. Take his body and to the family cemetery. which has grown into the village cemetery, and lay him to rest.
I don't have a problem with that.
I do not see a problem with that either. Anything to put you at ease.
Even though I think Kuzin would be able to carry it by himself.
I probably would, but it would be sprawled over my back, knocking, friggin' scales off my shell. I mean, I could take it down the river. We could go river surfing with it. Oh, that'd be terrible. No. Well, then show us to the cemetery, and we will grab the body, and we'll. Oh man, that's really mean. We will grab your brother and escort him.
Okay.
I say we can turn it into a celebration, and Mr. Redpaw may be able to cook something up.
And play some appropriate music.
And play appropriate music.
Madam, we are at your disposal. You have only to ask, and we shall fulfill.
Oh, and you guys say I'm bad.
I am going to stop the music that's playing and find some music for this funeral. So hold on.
You may get like a second line going.
It should be wonderful, uplifting music to celebrate his life, not mourn his death.
Come and hear the song.
I might have my sound turned off or something in Roll20 because I hear no music.
It's
I turned the music off.
yeah.
Yeah, well, there was nothing playing anyway on my speaker.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I'm
might.
saying.
Saw your picture totally looks like Una's about to give somebody a big old bear hug. Come here, you.
We have a bear for that.
Right?
So you guys can take a 5-minute break if you want.
Yeah, but I've already eaten my twisted dough frozen yogurt over raspberry pie.
I think I'll go bake some. I think I found the downside of playing this character. I'm going to be eating a lot more baked goods.
Okay, Bree, you there?
Yes.
Can you hear any music coming? Or playing?
I do.
Oh, is that how you come?
Yeah, it's just very quiet.
Oh wait, it's the same music.
Yeah.
It's just that the way my speakers are set down, and of course having my headset on for the laptop and the voice, and then I have the desktop speakers putting the sound out, so I had to turn it up a little bit, but it's there.
Okay. Alright. And now I gotta figure out where the graveyard is going to be on this map. Which direction?
I'll have questions when we actually see her brother's body and stuff, because I'll be checking it out to see why he died in the first place.
My kitten eats blueberries.
Your kid needs blueberries?
Yeah, she eats blueberries. She eats everything, but I just found out she eats blueberries too.
Okay. Okay, I wrote down graveyard that way on the map.
I see that. So I mean, what is the body not prepped for burial yet, or what? When we go get the body.
You guys will basically get there. Well, the servant girl, if my brain will work.
Yeah. But at least have time to kind of
yeah.
check him quick with my medical knowledge, just to kind of have an idea of how he died.
Yeah, the body's at what would be the undertaker, the local physician, doctor, undertaker type person.
So I'll even ask them what they think caused his death.
And that building is one circled in green.
Okay. So we can just move ourselves over there now? I'm assuming that's where we are now?
Yeah, you guys can move the flaming sphere that is the party over there.
Okay, so I go in and I'll ask what the physician or undertaker or whatever, what he thinks was the cause of death, and ask if I can just do a quick look-see just to see.
As you enter the clinic, whatever you want to call a village doctor's house, I guess a village doctor's house, how about that? As you enter the village doctor's house, you see that he does not look like a shadow elf. But instead, as I take forever, there we go. He is a myconid.
Well, that's totally what I was originally going to play.
You were?
It was.
Actually thought about that too.
Nice.
No biggie. We get it. We know it's your character sniffing the mushrooms. Well,
Yeah, it was gonna be-
So basically, I politely greet him, and as I said, I ask him if what the cause of death was recorded as.
That is a very good question.
Well, if you don't mind, I can do a quick examination to see if I can have any clue to it. If there's nothing obvious that you can find. I can tell Oreo is thinking again.
Yes, I am.
You should have known that the crazy druid with all the healing, blah blah blah, alchemy, blah blah blah, with that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So should I do a medicine roll just to help you out?
Oh.
If I'm allowed to.
The myconid guy takes you in a back room where the body is and pulls back a blanket, and you see some rather large gashes in his stomach and chest area. And he looks at you and says, "I'm pretty sure that is the cause of death."
Yeah. It's like either some animal or something got it. I can since I know animals and stuff, can I would that be more?
Oh yeah, we didn't tell him that we were here. Why we were here?
No, but we came with her, so yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
let us. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
She led you there.
So, being a druid and knowing medicine, what I'm guessing, I don't know, what should I roll to figure out what actually made the gashes? I mean, do they look like an animal or?
Yeah, it's basically.
Ooh, you're coming over my speaker now.
Nope.
You weren't coming over my speakers, and now you are. Okay, never mind. I
Right.
turned that down, so I don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Echo was weird.
You could tell that it looks like it came from an animal. It's the claw marks there's 4 of them, evenly spaced out, like came from a rather giant creature's clawed paw. but it doesn't look like anything you are familiar with.
Interesting. Never seen something like that. It's kind of. And I still do a medicine check just to kind of see if if I could determine if it was like maybe a sick animal at least.
Sure.
I don't know.
That is a nice roll. As you check the wound a little more thoroughly than the local doctor did, you see little plant fibers inside of the gases.
Oh, now can I do a nature roll to see if I know what the plant fibers are?
Sure.
Oh wow!
Good
Yeah,
lord.
A crit. I think I know what they are. I think I really know what they are. Boom! Even with my +5, 25. Take it. It's a critical hit on annoying random fibers. Of course, now when I actually have to hit something to save my life, I'll roll a 1.
Yeah, yeah, you're screwed now, Bree.
That
I
is
am
true.
so screwed. Well, maybe I have good RNG in this game because in Bless trying to upgrade my armor, my RNG is terrible.
Oh, good lord. That's usually how it is with me too.
Hey, I had a high level campaign and they come up across the dragon, and of course one guy had already gotten some really high level like poison stuff. I had to do anything but roll a 1 so it didn't affect the dragon, because it actually was potent enough to affect the dragon the way I built it into the game. I rolled a 1. They actually beat a red dragon in 3 rounds, and I'm just like, that's just not right.
Of course. That's usually how it goes.
Well, it was even funnier because it was the same crew played. We took turns at whose house we were at, and whose house we were DMing. So I DM'd at one house, and then my friend DM'd at the other. So his campaign, we had all the goodies, and we could never do anything right. I mean, my character even drained a lake into an underground cavern. Okay, and my exit burnt down a building trying to do stuff, and then the good guy, then my campaign, they played more like lawful evil and stuff, and they pretty much took over the world because they just knew how to, had the good rolls. I had the crappy rolls the wrong time, just
And how
Yeah,
long
'cause
has
we're on
this
the
young
edge.
man been dead?
yeah, I should have an idea of that too. She found him this morning, so it looks like maybe he went out earlier or last night or something. If she
Wasn't
saw,
sure if he went
It's-
out for a party or for a hunt or something. And just
No, it's
What was
been less than a day.
yeah, because you actually knew he went out earlier this morning. I say that to the woman.
Gotcha.
So.
Well, my kitten is not letting me play right now.
Wow, there's fibers from a viney fruit. So either the beast might like, maybe it's pumpkins.
Oh!
Viney fruit, pumpkins grow on vines. Maybe the thing was eating the pumpkins and he scared it.
I will still put them into a pie.
Yeah, he died sometime late evening, early nighttime the day before, and from the rather large gashes, and there is some plant fibers in his wounds.
Of a viney plant.
Vine
Correct.
fruit. Some type of vine that has fruit, so there's kind of a combo of like fruit and fiber stuff here.
You are correct.
So, but I mean, I can't really tell what kind of. Oh, with that roll, would I actually know what? Well, of course, it's mixed with blood and stuff, so I don't know. It's up to you how much I actually know what viney fruit it actually is.
You're not quite sure.
Yeah, I figure because it's smaller pieces mixed with blood and goo.
Yep. You are correct again.
But okay, so whatever attacked him was first attacking some viney fruit, which seeing that. So the family that we're helping actually grows the pumpkins. Maybe they were in the pumpkin patch and he's scared. So that would be something to want to check out, figure out what this beast is running around here. So if other farmers go out, they don't end up scaring it and die. Don't want that happening.
I agree. But first, I believe Miss Peltz would like to see her brother buried.
Of course, we're gonna do that next. So I'll actually help the physician, properly wrap the body, however they do it, their style this time.
Okay. It takes about an hour, so it's around noon, thereabouts now, and you help the doctor get his body into one of the many already pre-made caskets, and you guys take him on out to the graveyard.
And she comes with us.
Yeah. To show you where he needs to be buried. Okay. Time to switch you guys over. And you should see the graveyard now.
Alright, and I feel like I'm carrying the body. Is anybody carrying it with me?
Probably Una, the two biggest.
Yeah, the very slim cheetah doesn't look like she could carry much.
We could put him on Sally.
True.
Or whatever you want.
Well, it's gotta be actually carrying a casket, so.
True.
All right. Well, Kuzin will follow Miss Peltz anywhere she takes him. I swear, Una, that's not a fart. That is the smell of death.
Oh my. Okay.
Well, I'm trying to get this figured out.
Oh, I thought my roundness was at question again here with your uncomfortable look.
Eerie music in the background. I'm just waiting for the singing children to come out.
Oh, man.
The unfortunate thing is I wasn't able to find any creepy children singing.
Oh, thank God.
Not yet, anyway. I'm still trying.
So I'll be like, do I really want to play with that DM? He creeps me out.
Okay, and despite all the green that you see, it's still fall. So the trees should be yellow and brown and red. And the grass should be brownish colored as well. So as you can see, I did not make this map myself,
That is
like
okay.
the last one.
It's okay.
So how'd you guys like the previous map?
It looked good. It looked great, man.
Yeah, it had, yeah, you did a good job of getting it laid out and looking cool.
Absolutely.
I'm going to try to do the more hand-drawn maps instead of using some that have already been pre-made.
Oh, I think I know why Oreo's voice is coming through somehow or another. Sound comes through because Iacona has a speaker on and I can see the volume thing going up and down on his...
Yeah, I think his roll 20 stuff is still on. Iacona, you can turn that stuff off. You can turn
What's
on
that?
off.
You're if you see how you have a little thing that says that you're broadcasting sounds, I see a little like pause button. I don't know, maybe I can turn it on. I can't.
You can turn him down, but Iacona, you can go into your settings, the little cog on the top there, top right, and you can turn all that off. So like your camera won't show up and you won't talk through roll 20. You'll just talk through Discord.
Yeah, because I was wondering how I was hearing, like, once I turned my speakers up, and then I started hearing Oreo in both computers. I'm like going, what? I had to turn it off because the echo was too weird.
Is that better?
I know I need some other people to talk.
Do you have your...
Oh, I don't
Speaker-
see the little blue bar going anymore. He still has that little thing that looks like a pause button on the one side of his name.
Yeah, I saw that and was wondering about that.
Yeah, you should be able to turn off the broadcast settings. It's like
Yeah, I have them both set to nothing disabled.
yeah, that it should be fine then.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have the blue bar, and I don't hear all the stuff echoing through.
Yay. So now you can hear the creepy music. Okay, you guys make your way to the graveyard. Kuzin and Una are carrying Ertra's casket with Redpaw and Nudar walking along.
Nudar is our bodyguard, and Redpaw is playing solemn tunes.
I'm the bodyguard.
Okay. You guys, you see the graveyard. There's some trees. Don't pay any attention to the what looks like stone caskets on the ground. Those would be
Buried.
headstones. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
And-
they're just marking where there's graves, but they don't look that way.
Yeah. And you see a rather large stone building with a stone door that has the word pelts written above, or carved into the stone above the door. And you rightfully assume that it is the family crypt. You can move yourselves.
Is the
And-
casket sort of, is radio in front of me, the casket, and then me, or are we sort of sideways?
We'd
Radios.
probably be carrying it side by side. I would assume that I have a hand on one side and you have a hand on.
Okay.
Yeah. That sounds good. Right. And she motions you to follow her over to the crypt. Right. And you head inside, and inside there you can see let me think. The building is about, let's see, Una is on the tall side. Right? Yes, 83 inches.
Yeah, I'm only 68.
Little under 7 feet tall for Una. Kuzin.
Is Kuzin like skinny enough to go in the door? Or is this child too loud?
I can definitely walk sideways, I believe.
I know, I'm just being funny. But yeah.
But
So
no, seriously,
loud
I'm pretty
is-
sure. I hope I can fit the door.
Yeah, they're double doors.
Yeah, because you gotta be able to be on either side of the casket and carry it in. You know?
We might have to. Oh, if it's double doors, then it should fit. But
Yeah.
otherwise, we'd have to get on each end.
Either way, you manage to fit it in. Get the casket in through the doors, and inside the building is 20 feet tall. There's not 2 stories, it's all just one giant room, and along the wall, well, you have to go down some steps. From ground level, the ceiling is 10 feet tall, and you go down 10 feet into the ground. And along the walls are stone caskets and most of them are rather old, seeing as they're elves. And there's four. Well, there's quite a bit of the wall that's empty, but there's four spots that have been cleared off and made ready for caskets. You assume it's for the Lonzai Peltz and her brother and other family members that you haven't met yet. And she motions you to put his casket into the there's four stacked on top of each other. She wants you to put the casket in the bottom one, the one closest to the floor. Redpaw and Nudar, do you join them in the crypt?
Yes.
Yeah. Silence as the DM types into roll 20. Some auspicious thing that'll probably make us go, "Ah!"
Not yet.
Yeah, I know, I'm just being funny. Just filling the silence for the recording.
She nods at Kuzin's words. And says thank you.
Yeah, so I'll just step back out. Because I'm standing near the door, kind of closer to the door watching them. I don't like being in buildings. Okay. As well. I mean, depends on what it is. Close enough to watch, but be out of the way of the people that can move the stuff.
Okay.
The DM has changed the music.
I don't like it.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's the same. It just wasn't on repeat.
Uh-oh.
It's like, why can't I hear the music? And I checked and it wasn't on repeat, so I turned it back on.
Yeah, no, as all I could hear was the crow's caw, and I'm like, now I hear creepy music. It is the Shadowlands, and it's not totally bright out. You have entered the Twilight Zone. Because we're just kind of quietly staying near the entrance and waiting for her to finish her little moment of grieving, and I'm sure she'll let us know when the big guys have to close up the crypt.
Sure is taking her a while in there. Are the doors still open? Can we see in there still? Or do we close them up?
Unless you closed them already.
No, we didn't close it. We left them open. Cause she's in it.
Is she still in there?
Woo-wee.
It is initiative time.
Oh my god, the pumpkins are moving!
No, not the pumpkin.
Okay, for
We shall dispatch
Oh, I
these
need
pumpkins
fruit!
and use them
I
in
knew it was a
pie.
I knew they were pumpkins. I was thinking because, pumpkin farm kills pumpkin
Oh,
farmer. Damn, I hate when I'm right.
Okay, for initiative, make sure that you have your token selected, and then on your character sheet, go to core stats and click the button that has initiative with a dice, with a picture of a 20-sided die on it.
Garbage roll.
What?
They're not working.
Oh, I have no bonus or total in my my things are blank on my character sheet.
Oh, okay.
I should
I have no
it.
bonus, but I do have a total of 3.
I have a total of 0. Try it again. There it goes.
I should have no bonus, but I don't know.
Just click on the total thing, and does it bring up a 0?
Oh yeah, there.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
it
you should
actually
be
has-
able to roll again.
Boom! A natural 17. Oh my god. I got a 17, and Kuza's got a 16, Red Paw's got a 15, Una's gotta get hers fixed. Click on the green total. Hey, there we go. She's got 12.
There we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Got my monsters.
Are we going to be able to use these for pie after we kill them?
There is a chance.
Totally getting some pumpkin for Red Paw here.
Think of it as being for you, because really, the pie is for you.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, and that's how you.
Don't get it in your eye.
And that is how you do the initiative and get it to put your character into the turn order.
Oh, what? That one thing looks like a rat, but it looks more like a hot dog with legs and a long tail. Because this picture's so small.
What, the one right above you?
It is a legion of pumpkins.
Yeah.
No!
That is what it looks like.
Oh, wow. That's cool, but awesomely freaky at the same time.
We are legion.
And that is what the other thing looks like.
Yeah, kind of had, that one was kind of easy to figure out. The other one,
Yeah. And I have no combat music, so we're just going to go with what's playing now. Maybe next time.
Sorry.
Alright.
Lead the charge, Nudar.
Nudar's turn, and she was able to see it with her passive perception. She noticed that there seemed to be pumpkins that were a little out of place, and as she tried to take a closer look, the pumpkin creatures noticed that they were spotted and decided to jump into action.
yeah, you're not natural, so of course I saw you first.
So unnatural.
So,
And Nudar has a 16 for her passive perception.
yeah. You can't hide from me. Okay, I am going to just to shock him a little, throw some frostbite at him. The multi-pumpkin, weird, funky.
So it's a saving throw.
Yes, it has a DC of 14, and then they'll take 5 damage. Well, if they actually fail, they'll have a disadvantage to next attack. Though I don't know if they're fighting with a weapon, so they might be natural. I don't know if they'll actually affect them, but at least it might make them cold.
Yeah, it still affects their natural attacks.
Okay. Make them feel the frosty pumpkin. Pumpkin ice.
A 20.
Oh.
I
It
believe that
saves,
might have saved.
still takes 5
Okay.
damage. And you managed to give it a hurt.
It has taken a hurt.
Well, let's see. And for bonus action, I'm just gonna move back behind the big guy. There you go. Done.
Well, I was coming to you. I wouldn't leave you alone with such terrible-looking things. Oh, that's
Well,
so
I've
mean of
better
me. They're not
farther away.
terrible. Hold on.
Oh,
Maybe if I wasn't on that side, I might not have noticed him.
That's a good point.
and Radio and Saul, they do have something similar to what they have on
Fantasy ground.
Fantasy Grounds, where you can plat out where you want to go.
Yeah, I forgot how to do it on Roll20.
Okay, I'll show you on the little pumpkin monster thing.
Okay, go ahead.
You left click and hold it down. Hold on.
Are we locked? I don't think our tokens are locked, are they?
Oh, okay. You hold down and press X.
Oh, I see.
Hold on. Oh, they changed it. You used to be able to do it by holding down left
Yeah,
click
you hold down the left click. I remember that.
and press the space bar.
Okay, Q or right clicking. All right.
Okay, now it's Q.
All right.
Can you guys see where it moved? How it moved?
Yeah, I can see
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
But I really are we supposed to be locked?
It shouldn't be locked.
Because Q isn't working for me.
So you hold down left click and you move your token a little bit, then press Q on each space that you want it to move.
Okay, I think I got it. But then it just automatically moves me. Did it? Am I showing up right next to the mob?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it'll show you how many feet you move, so that way you can tell if you went. But the funny thing is, if you kind of don't go the right way and loop around, it'll actually kind of just keep adding as you hold.
Okay, so I guess it counts it. All right, that works for me, I guess.
I'll put myself back to where I actually did move.
All right, so I'm gonna run up at Mr. Legion Pumpkin guy, and I will take a swing.
Alrighty.
All right, I gotta remember how to do this too. Oh, there it is. Okay.
$13.
Squash a pumpkin! Squash a pumpkin!
Can we target him still, or is that?
No, that's just Fanny's ground.
Yep. Okay. Oh man, I've
So
been getting spoiled apparently.
Yeah, a lot of the mechanics of actually playing and attacking stuff is a lot better in that, though I haven't actually really used it. But yeah, and then but the map stuff is more of the cool stuff of this one. So it's like
They each have their advantages. I really
Yep.
like Roll20's the ability to like create your own macro for spells and such, to where you can add an emote or something in between. I like that about this, and you can
Yeah.
roll multiple dice, like multiple attacks at once.
Yeah. Okay, you run up to him and try to smash him with your warhammer, but it was able to dodge a little bit out of the way.
Oh, I do believe that I'll do better next time. I really sound like a pirate. I don't like it.
You don't sound like a pirate. Now, when you start saying "R," you might.
Right? Okay, and then how do I end my turn?
You just say that you end it, and I...
Oh, okay, and then you wrote... Okay.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm good.
We let the DM do that work.
Yep. The only thing I wish that this turn order kept track of was the rounds. How many rounds have gone by?
Yeah. I sometimes end up just doing like little tick marks in my notebook, or I kind of put little notes of stuff for the adventure just so I can kind of remember it week to week.
That is what I'm doing. Alright, Iacona, it's Red Paw's turn.
All right, so I'm going to put my bardic inspiration. And how do I do it? Like you say, in Fantasy Ground, you target somebody, click it. How do I do that on somebody? Do I just tell them?
Yeah, you just...
Yep.
Okay, so I'll put it on Nudar. No. Cruisin?
Sure. I do like to be inspired.
Yeah, you're the warrior, right?
Yeah, I'm a fighter.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'll put it on him. And you know what that is, right?
It's sorta. I kind of remember it.
All right, so you get a
I had
D6.
4d6, right?
Yeah. You can apply it after you roll, but before the DM gives you the outcome.
Right.
And you do it once. And I can apply that 3 times. So that is, what I don't know is that a action or a bonus action, or how does that work?
I think it's a reaction, or just...
For them to use
I don't-
it?
No, me. For me to put it on him.
Oh, for you to
Oh.
give it?
Oh, I made sure I
believe it's
put
an
my
action.
I made sure I put my cast time in my spell list. So
Yeah, that's
the cast time, and range. And
It's not a
everything.
cast. That's a class ability.
yeah, it's a class ability.
Oh, okay. It's different then. Okay.
I'll assume that's an action.
I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure it's an action.
So Lonzi is still inside that thing, right?
Yeah, she's still inside the crypt.
We haven't heard her scream yet, so that's a good sign.
I'm going to move up to the doorway and pull up my dagger as I do so and glance in just to make sure she's okay.
Okay. For Bardic Inspiration, you can inspire others through stirring words or music. To do so, you use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet of you who can hear you, and that creature gains 1 Bardic Inspiration die, a d6.
So it's a bonus action.
Awesome. I'll write that down. Thank you.
You are welcome.
So I guess then that's my action, is to go up and make sure she's okay.
That'd be your movement.
Yep, that is your movement.
So you still have an action left.
Yeah.
Now, I have nothing to do, so that'll be my action.
Alrighty.
It's like I can't cook here.
Break out the pot and start cooking
That's
them
right.
as we kill them.
And
It's like-
when I get to 3rd level, I can use my cooking implements as weapons.
Nice.
Nice. I like how
Oh,
you
that
worked
so
that out.
reminds. Go ahead, Brie.
Like that's cool.
It so reminds me of the Atelier games. If anybody's ever played them, they're so fun.
I have heard of them. I've never been able to find one to play.
Oh, they're so fun.
I first,
Atelier Rorona is my favorite, and she goes out and she hits stuff with a frying pan. It's just the best thing ever.
the first one that I've heard of was Iris,
Oh,
way back.
Oh
and
yeah, that's a
PlayStation
good one,
2.
too. Yep.
There was a D&D module that had a gnome in it named Prit, who talked with a lisp, and he had a spoon. And that's
Like a
I was
ladle?
so tempted to play a gnome, and I'm like, no, come on, play something else.
It would have been cool though.
Yeah. Except how tired of a lisp would you have been before I was done?
Okay. After Red Paw, it is the Gourd Hound, and it is going to try to eat some turtle soup that's not been made into soup yet.
Most
turtle
beings
meat.
do enjoy my shell.
I'm talking about the meat inside the shell. It's gonna crack you. Try to crack you for the meaty part.
Let me see if this will work.
Sure.
Dun, dun, dun. Do we want it to work? Ah!
Oh.
As players.
I'll just type it out. It doesn't actually have a on the NPC sheet. It doesn't have a roll for actual attacks or anything, so I'm typing it out.
Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like about Roll20 either. Is like sometimes the NPC sheets are a little lacking and you can't.
Yeah.
You're just like, macros. More macros.
But that's the good thing. You can write up a macro for it
Yeah, I know.
if
so,
you wanted to, but that's a lot of
Yeah.
work for
Yeah.
like every NPC. So.
Yeah. I do
Or
have.
at least if you know there's something similar that you use a lot, you can make a macro for it, which is cool. So
Right.
like, you know, the
Yeah.
skeleton always fights with this weapon. Pfft, they're in.
Yeah, I did make a character sheet for both types of these monsters. Tried to anyway. Alright, a 20.
I think that does
Uh-oh.
it. Hold on.
Just how made it sound like a cat going out.
Yes, 20 is my armor class. Just hits.
Okay. Time for damage. And roll a strength save, Kuzin. You
Yeah.
made the save.
Oh, I saved.
You are a strong one.
Ow.
Ouch.
Ow!
You take
rolled a
10
max!
10 damage.
Oh, that was a great hit.
As the
He's now so inspired to hit it back so well.
Oh,
As the
Portland might jack me
pumpkin
up.
creature chomps onto your arm. The one that's not holding the shield.
God, that was max damage. Oreo,
Yeah.
you're killing me, literally.
Just wait until next session. I won't be able to hit you at all.
Right?
This is what seems to happen. I get really good rolls on the first session to where I nearly kill one or two of you. Then every session after this, I either won't be able to hit you, or if I do, it'll be like 3 damage.
Yeah.
When you guys can take more damage, I don't deal a lot of damage, but when you can't really take the damage, I almost kill you. And with that, it is Una's turn.
Una, smash.
God, I don't know if I want to get close to these guys.
They're just little creepy pumpkin monsters.
Oh, just grin and bear it.
No worries. Grins. Ah.
Grin and bear it.
Oh man, just all over that one. Good job,
Just-
Green.
Ooh!
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Crit hit! Oh, you gotta play the crit hit song if you have it, because I don't think Sal's.
Critical hit.
Critical hit. How you like that shit? Baby, that's what you want. Another critical hit.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, love to have it.
That's a whole lot of fantastic right there.
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
We've
it is.
always loved that. We keep telling them to play it over and over all the time, even though we've heard it hundreds of times in like 5 years. some of us.
Yep. And
There
Though
should
from-
have been crit damage there though, but it didn't show. Like
Yeah.
it shows 0.
Okay.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Well, we're
Did you
doing.
put your critical in your?
No, I didn't. It's a
Oh.
0.
Well, that's fine because the critical hits are different in this one.
Oh yeah, that's right. They are, aren't they?
Yeah. So
Yeah, because these sheets don't quite do the critical hit right because they're the older version, I think.
yeah. Well, the house rule is what we're using.
Oh yeah,
and
that. Yeah.
so-
yeah, we won't have the house. That's for sure.
what is it? 7 plus 4. So that 11 damage that you did, or what is it? Max damage of 12 plus 4 of 16 plus the 7 that you rolled. So 23. If I
Yeah,
did that
that
right in
sounds
my
right.
head.
So you're adding 12 to what she rolled.
Yeah. So basically
just
take the
So you take the max die of the die.
take what you roll plus
But not of the bonus. Okay.
yeah, take what you roll and add the max damage of the weapon. So with your giant great axe, you cut off quite a bit of the pumpkin, but it still manages to live barely.
What?
What?
Oh my! These
That
pumpkins
is
are
one
now
tough
terrifying.
pumpkin. Yeah. Just wait until they sort of leech and do like a life suck and regenerate.
Oh god, no! Don't do that.
That's a good idea.
No.
Oh
it's
no!
Yeah, just watch if it tries to root itself, we're in trouble.
Stay off of me, Gordling.
Alright, my turn is done.
Alrighty. It is now the other pumpkin creature.
Stay away! I don't know. I think I have the best chances of survival with a 20 armor class, though. I mean, I have to land with like a 16. Unless they have pumpkin spells. Do they have pumpkin spells?
No,
Seed toss?
not
Not
these
yet.
ones.
Right.
Oh, brilliant.
That'd be so seedy.
Now this Gordling. It is going to move a little bit.
It's
Run
gonna
away, little
thorn whip
Gordling,
me.
run away.
You guys
That's-
saw the movement?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. He is going to move there, and it wiggles its little viney looking arms around, and he's going to move there and move a little bit more. That was 15. Hold on. I made him move a little too far. He was right there.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
Okay. Forgot these things can't move very far. Okay, it is right there. It flails its arms around, and vines spring up from the ground in 15 feet.
Not entanglement.
So, Una and Kuzin, make a strength save.
Tell me I saved.
Alright, both of you managed to save. Kuzin just barely. And you managed to bob and weave out of the grasp of the vines as they come up out of the ground and try to wrap around you. You notice that the other pumpkin isn't affected. And while you are in that little greenish area, it is difficult for you to move. So you move at half speed.
Gotcha.
And with that, it is done.
You've got this, Nudar. Take them out.
Yeah, you took 10 hit points of damage. I'll probably heal your sorry. Brown, but
I know, right? I can heal myself if you'd like to take a crack at them.
I have a life bolt I might be able to throw at Mr. Vine stupid thing. Or at the other thing. Of course, he hasn't advanced it to my turn yet, so I can't. Before it was even still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
I didn't know if he got distracted by cats.
Mine has been
Amazingly
all up
not
in
yet.
my screen.
I was just trying to make sure it was my turn because it's the turn order is showing in the other.
Okay, Nudar and Redpaw make a strength save.
Oh yeah, a strength save.
A double entangle attack?
So this is this a count as a grapple?
Yes.
I had squat nimbleness, so I have an advantage to escape from being grappled.
Alrighty.
And can I use my acrobatics, or do I have to use my athletics?
Right now it's just a strength save. To escape, you can do the other one.
Hey, you saved.
Redpaw saved, but Nudar is entangled by vines. And she looks behind her and another pumpkin shows up.
Oh man! They're too strong! I'm scared.
And it is Nudar's turn now.
Yeah, I ain't moving his butt. Stop me. In other words, I ain't healing the round turtle's butt. No! Because I can't get there to touch you.
And
Oh, well, that's okay.
you are grappled and restrained. And you can make a strength check to free yourself.
I'm just trying to see if there's something I can just do verbal too. That I don't have to know.
Let's see, restrain. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. And the creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So you can still attack, you just can't move.
Oh, you totally beat me to that.
I totally don't.
I'm in the baker. That's what I do.
There's nothing I can really do to attack without being able to move, but let's.
You can cast a spell as well.
To help the people with two things up there, I'm casting Fairy Fire in a 20-foot cube that hopefully radiates both of the thingies up there by the fighter types.
It does affect us too, just so you know. So you want to put it in an area that'll only affect those two.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot. I don't really understand what 20-foot cube actually means.
It just means that it'll go 20 feet in the air too.
Yeah. Which is rather difficult to simulate on Roll20 or any other virtual tabletop.
I just need to know the ground thing to where to draw.
20 foot.
What's the range of it
Yeah.
from you?
I could do up to a 60-foot range. Planning it
Okay.
down.
But that's 10 feet on each, the radius, right? Each, from the middle is 10 feet each side? Or is it 20 feet each side? I mean, from the middle.
Is it a 20-foot radius cube or just 20-foot cube?
It just says 20-foot cube. That's what I
Alright,
wrote.
so-
That's what it says in the thing. Yeah.
Okay. So
20
10
foot
feet on each side.
Okay.
So basically, I just draw a 20 by 20 square, and that's the area that gets Fairy Fire.
So if someone enters that area, are they affected by the fairy fire after it's been cast?
No, it's an instant. Like,
It just affects things that are there at the time.
and it'll last up to a round. Yeah.
Okay. Because I have fairy fire too, and I wasn't sure how that worked.
Yeah, if that hits both of that, I would definitely target it so that just a quarter of the area would hit the, like, kind of like what you did, so it hits that one enough.
Yeah, I figure start with the bottom right one, the pumpkin.
So like that?
Yeah, like that. How do I get rid of mine now?
Just click on it and hit delete. The delete key.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna draw my 20 by 20. Alrighty.
Okay, and they do a dexterity save.
Yeah.
I like the does not get all glowy.
Yeah, I know. I had fun writing up the effects part. So, like, took the whole thing of what the I said that I had to put the save success, so I kind of just had fun writing that up however I wanted to on all my thing.
Okay, so this thing is fairy fired. Okay.
And I will do a strength check just to see if I can, like, wiggle out a little bit. Ah, my strength is like...
Okay. Oof.
No. I ain't going anywhere.
So that ends your turn?
Yuppie. So I at least try to do something that would give friends an advantage while I was just, you know...
Chilling.
rooted here. Just, yeah.
Alrighty. Kuzin, your turn is up.
I'm
There
rooting
we go.
around for
Okay.
an idea.
Second wind is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna
pretty
use
sure.
my second wind and gain a bunch of garbage.
3 hit points of the 10 he lost. That's better than nothing. That's
Well,
Three-
isn't it?
three's not
I thought
bad.
it was- Yeah, okay.
Plus your fighter
3
level.
Plus my fighter level, so it should be. Wait, why didn't it show up as 4 then? Because I rolled a 3 on the die, right?
Yeah.
Plus it's D6.
Oh, apparently it's not working.
If you want.
Yeah, it just says you did.
You know what? No, we'll save it. We'll save the bardic inspiration. Yeah, it should be 4. I'm not sure why it didn't show up.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I'll have to tweak that. Okay. And then I will take another swing at Mr. Pumpkin Gourd Dog guy. I don't think that one's hitting. Unless, you know what, let's go with, we'll do the Bardic Inspiration for that one.
I don't see a roll.
I don't see a roll.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, wow, that was weird.
So are you
Right.
Yeah,
using your bardic inspiration?
yeah, I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration on that.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll the d6.
Oh my god! Yes! I was so inspired that I forgot to be inspired.
Yeah.
He's been he's so inspired. He's unshelled.
I may have pooped in my shell when he attacked me the first time, and I think that might have distracted me.
So you're shell shocked?
Oh! So I'm assuming that did not hit, right?
You are correct.
Yeah, because the 13 didn't hit the first time.
Alright, ooh, man, I don't know if I want to move. Oh, God, I should have moved first. Dang it. Oh, I suck at life. I wanted to move there, so I was flanking.
That will make attacks against you have, well, you'll have to make the dexterity saving throw against that. The fairy
Against
fire.
moving?
The fairy fire.
Oh, wait, I thought Fairy Fire only lasted for that one round. I guess
It's
never mind then.
concentration.
Ah, got it. Okay, yeah, I'll just wait right here then.
Okay.
So if I moved here, and Saul moved up 1 square, would we be flanking?
There is no flanking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we don't get flanking in this one, do we?
Nope.
Advantage. Would we have advantage, right? Do we get advantage for that? No.
No.
No,
No,
there's
because
flanking.
that's what
Okay.
flanking did.
Oh, geez.
That's what flanking did, was give advantage. But since, yeah,
I'm sad.
version 5 simplified things to the point where, yeah,
There,
it'd have to be up to the other, to do house
there-
rule for.
there's an optional rule for flanking that gives advantage, but if
Skip it.
if you get flanked by 2 enemies, they'd have advantage against you as well.
Yeah. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
I'll stop right there then. I'm good.
Okay. Red Paw.
All right, so I'm going to Bardic Inspiration on Nudar. So maybe that'll help her get free. I was looking in the crypt. First of all, does the entangle extend into the crypt?
No.
And is she okay in there?
Yeah, she's still basically crying on her brother's grave.
Okay, I assume she's okay then. I will move up to here, and I'm going to attack.
Alrighty.
Poke him with your dagger.
Turn the pumpkin into a jack-o'-lantern.
Carve out his eyes. Oh wait.
That does hit.
Yeah, you gotta cover them out so they work. To light them up.
That is a hit. You poke your dagger into his pumpkin-y head.
See, you're better at fighting than I am.
It really helps.
Well,
these
it
things
is-
are not entangled.
Well, see, he is a cook and likes making pie, so he knows how to cut pumpkins.
Ooh.
It's very surgical.
Yay.
All right, I'm done.
And it doesn't like that you poked it in its head.
Pokey, pokey, pokey.
Alright. The Gourd Hound is up.
Leave me alone, pumpkin gourd hound guy.
And it is going to go after Una because she almost killed it.
Ooh, I'm gonna take a reaction then. I think that's a reaction. Hold on. I gotta find it.
Oh, your protection fighting
Yeah,
style?
protection. Yeah.
Yeah, when a creature you see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack.
Yeah, let's do that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I think you're still getting
Wow.
hit. Just
See,
stop
I was-
it, Oreo.
I'm just like, I go, he better not roll high. What does he get? 23 and 22? Hello?
I think it's time to rage out there, Una.
Okay,
You didn't drop her, did you?
I don't know yet. Go ahead and make a strength save, Una.
No, you didn't save. You saved. Saved. She saved.
Unfortunately,
I'm
no.
kidding. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we are so screwed.
Like he said, he tries to kill us off in the beginning and then peters out as we grow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but there, he rolled a 1, but it's +5 damage. Oh, we know it has +5 damage.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Ah. But one of them rolled a 1.
Yep. And for your hit points, when you click on your token, you'll see above there's a green circle with a 12. You click on the 12 and put in -6 and then enter, and it'll subtract that from your hit points.
Yeah, the same way, like if I heal you, you do plus whatever I end up healing you for. Of course, like Kuzin's green bar, I can't really see it very well. It's over the pumpkin guy, so I can't tell if the -10 was actually taken off his little bar.
Alright, Una. You are prone.
Oh, you did think it was going to be like this because you know you always try to kill us the first day.
I thought you guys would be just squishing through him with Kuzin and Una.
Why are you lying down there on the ground, Una? You should stand up and fight.
Let's see, prone. A prone creature's only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up, and thereby ends the condition. If you stay prone, you have disadvantage on attack rolls. And an attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature, otherwise the attack roll has disadvantage. So you can use half your movement to stand up,
Okay, I'll do that then.
and then you can attack.
So when I rage, how much strength bonus do I get to the attacks?
Let me check. 'Cause I know I changed it for this. I think.
See if the pumpkin can bear it, because it's a raging bear. It's like, you knocked me
Rage.
down. What?
You have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Get a bonus to damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So you get +2 damage from raging.
Choose, because we're only level 1. 2 points is a lot of level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I might as well rage.
Alrighty.
I'm raging.
Oh no. Yes, let out your inner beast.
Okay, so I just draw my attack and do then just add the bonus after I roll.
Yes.
You can do that. You can also make a new attack, like weapon thing. You know what I'm talking about? Add a +2 bonus and use it as raging or whatever. Every time you rage, you use that one instead of the original. If that made any sense.
Yeah, so like you have Great Axe, then you can make another weapon called Raging Great Axe, and then you add 2 to the damage.
Yep.
Unfortunately, 11 will miss. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you missed!
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
This thing does not like us, man. Oh god, this is terrible.
Okay, we will go.
Wait, did you do your? No, she had advantage on that because of the fairy fire. No, that one doesn't have the fairy fire.
Yeah, that one's saved.
That one's saved because he rolled like a big stupid number.
Stupid high numbers saved.
I think it rolled a 20
Okay, I
with
gotta
its
check
bonuses
something.
and stuff. It wasn't a natural 20, but he got 20. It was, with the bonuses, I think he got a 20.
Okay. Gordling 2 misses. I'm assuming a 7 misses you. Red Paw.
Yes, indeed.
His
Okay.
apron adds like plus 12 to his AC.
I have a 30 AC. Just
Are you kidding me, Oreo?
That's what I said.
Doesn't he have disadvantage or something? I guess that's not too bad.
Okay. Round
Good thing
three.
I second winded.
Yeah. Okay, question for you guys. It is 11 o'clock. Do you want to continue or end it here?
Well, let me see what Maz is up to. Hold on.
in the middle of a combat? Dude.
Yeah,
This
but,
could take a while, though.
But I mean, Radio and Sal sometimes
We've
play
got
with Maz.
20 minutes.
We can go for 20 minutes.
Okay. We can do that.
Yeah, because two of our players do 11 p.m. Eastern time-ish. One with Mazar.
Yeah,
he's West Coast.
Maz is usually pretty late. No, he's East Coast. It's just this is their second night. This is like what they do after they're done with their day. Him and Connor.
He just stays up later. Okay.
Yep.
That's what I used to be like because of working second shift. So it's like
Yep.
I go to bed at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
But Maz is usually like 20 to 30 minutes late anyway, so we're good. 20 minutes. Let's do this.
Okay. Nudar.
All right. I'm gonna throw a life. I try to do I have disadvantage. Let's see. This is an attack. It's an action. It's. Oh yeah, the attack stat is wisdom. I'd have disadvantage because I'm entangled, ain't I? Unless I can get. Well, I'm gonna do my strength save again. Of course not. So, so I still, if I wanted to do,
I thought it was
I
dex, though, to get out of it.
It's
Well, I haven't
a
even-
strength
I haven't-
check.
It's a strength check for entanglement. I haven't broke out of it yet.
Oh, man.
You can use your bardic
You
inspiration.
do have your bardic inspiration.
I might as well see what.
That's a really, I don't know. I would save that. I mean, it's gonna give you
Yeah.
at the most a 13.
Yeah, you'd
And
have to
that has
roll.
be
Yeah.
You'd have to roll a 5 or a 6.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. So that's no. Okay. So if I try to cast an attack spell, is a spell gonna be disadvantaged for attacking from a distance because it's a distance spell? It's not like I'm trying to physically, because I was looking at life bolt.
I believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, it has a disadvantage, or
Yeah,
not?
it would be disadvantage. I
Oh my.
think.
Well, since it's getting a little desperate, I'm gonna still try it with disadvantage and throw a life bolt at the gourd hound.
Get him, Nudar.
I gotta roll again too.
Yo.
Yes.
Because it doesn't. This one doesn't do.
Well, it's a cantrip. I didn't. Oh no, it does have an attack roll.
Yeah.
Yes, it has a wisdom attack stat for Earl. This is normally
Yeah.
your spellcasting stat. Select the attack stat for the attack.
Oh, that's terrible.
Okay, Bree, you rolled a 1.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
oh,
now
we gotta
Sal,
hear it.
We gotta.
Are you ready?
Yep. Is Sal ready to listen to?
Any chance to be a loser? Your lack of luck just makes me want to hurl. It really is quite scary how you roll that just like Jerry. You are the lamest roller in the world. The whole wide world.
I know. I like how it's like the old style, more like vaudeville sound and stuff too.
Oh, poor Bree.
See, I was hoping. Well, I knew at some point someone would roll a 1 so she could hear. And
Yep.
anybody else that listens to the recording.
We don't need
And-
ones right now.
And they both happened in the same night.
Yes. Alrighty. So yeah, I tried to get loose, and didn't succeed at all. It's all stuck in my fur. Dang it! This is gonna just take a long time to clean up. And I tried my spell, my cantrip, and it didn't work. Done, because I can't do anything else. On a good note, if our wonderful Foxy Cook gets hit, I can reach out and touch him. He's close enough.
You gotta be kidding me. That was against Gordon. Actually, you know what? Yeah, yeah, that was against Gordon.
The
Gordhound.
Gourdhound?
Yeah. Which, of course, misses because I don't have advantage against him.
You-
No, I
No,
already
he used the D6.
Yeah.
Last round. He used it last round.
No, I missed that.
Yeah, I
he
rolled a 1.
rolled a
It was
1.
terrible.
Yeah,
You
he missed us.
would have had advantage on the Gordling.
the fairy
Well, sure, let's
fire.
do that then.
Alright. Either one would have been a hit.
Get wrecked, stupid Gordling.
You took a nice chunk of pumpkin off of its head. It is not happy.
Are pumpkins actually happy?
Well, yeah,
It's-
can't you see that big smile on his face?
Yeah, it's got a giant smile on its face.
They're always happy, just like me. Kuzin is always happy. Alright, so, Red Paw, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Una is the one that hasn't gotten Bardic Inspiration yet, so give one to her.
Alrighty.
I'm going to smack this guy again, hopefully.
Carve him another tooth. Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Very nice. That pumpkin is not happy.
And that'll do it.
Alrighty.
You carved his upside down frown into a frown.
How hurt does he look? I don't know if you can tell with a pumpkin. I don't know.
He looks pretty hurt.
Bring it on,
And
pumpkin man.
the pumpkin hound is gonna try to bite Una again, so I'm guessing you're gonna use your...
Yes.
Okay.
I got you, Saul. Disadvantage, he's gonna miss.
That's what you said last time.
I know, and rolled a 22 and a
Well, if
23.
you keep saying it, it's going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
It bites at Una, but she moves a little bit out of the way and does not get bit.
Smack him back, Una.
And
Show him
it is...
who's boss.
It's Una's turn to retaliate.
That's not gonna do it.
Unless you want to use your inspiration.
Just roll 1d6 if you want to.
You have
Okay.
to. You know you need higher than a 13, so you gotta roll higher than
Yeah,
4.
it's gonna be rough.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that! Wow. What do you know?
What do you know? She put it up to a 15.
Get him.
And that does hit.
Now that's truly inspiring.
Well played, sir.
And good news.
Oh yes.
Oh, thank
It's
God.
gone.
Something finally got a red X.
Oh man.
Oh,
Lordling 1 is gonna come at me though.
and for Kuzin and Una, with the fairy fire, it was only when it was casted does it affect.
That's what I thought. And then it just lasts in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it lasts. It can last. Yeah, it lasts for what?
Concentration,
So
I think,
10
up to a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
so-
think like anything in the area will be highlighted, and then anything that
Yeah.
has a save can save against.
So I'm pretty much standing there trying to see if we can get loose. At least throw something, the other spell to help, and then try to make sure that my concentration is that one.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything else, Una?
Oh no, I'm done. Oh,
Alrighty.
actually.
Yeah?
Is the Fae Fire still going?
No, you're good.
Oh no, you won't get affected by it. It's only when it's during the time it's when it's first cast, it affects the area, and then they'll stay that way as long as I concentrate on it.
Okay, now I'm done.
I would have stepped on that stupid pumpkin.
Well, You might not want to slip in it. You already got enough
Oh, that's a good
vines and stuff. Yeah.
That's a good point. You got to make a strength saving throw or whatever to avoid falling on your butt in the pumpkin goop.
So you're done now?
Yep.
Alrighty. Mr. Gordman.
Bring it on, Pumpkinhead. Ha ha!
He slings its little viney arm at you and manages to miss.
That's what you get.
That was the number 1. And number 2 down at the bottom is going to go after Redpaw.
And
Be
miss.
safe, Redpaw. Be safe.
So he doesn't even get. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, you are so lucky.
You have no idea.
Oh, DM is roll a 1 on attack.
Chance to be a loser.
Get some.
He turns himself into a pie.
Round 4.
Be free, Nudar. Free yourself from those tangly vines.
Yes, it is your turn, Nudar.
Yes, I know. I'm clicking over to the other part of my sheet so I can do a strength check once again. It sucks to have just a strength of 10 with no modifiers of any kind and be a nature lover, but not like these vines. There's sometimes you gotta just say no to not so natural.
Oh, poor Bree.
You want to use your bardic inspiration?
I might as well at this point.
Might get lucky like Una. And you free yourself.
Good, I'm gonna try with my life bolt one more time because I can at least cast it again. I only done 2 cantrips and try to. Let's see, he's stabbing the Gordling closer to us pretty good, so I'm gonna throw the life bolt at the Gordling up by the fighters. Oh, but I rolled 1 damage.
You
I
hit.
roll a 25 attack and I roll 1 damage. Yeah. But I hit it!
At least you hit.
And that's all that matters.
I might really feel inspired now.
Right?
Gonna move? Or no?
Moving to that first 5 feet is like it would use up 10 feet to get
10
through
feet,
it.
yeah.
Correct.
Okay. I hate when you move it back and forth, you don't get it right, but it's like I went 10, then 5, then of course it doesn't let you go kitty corner, but yeah. So I've probably moved to 2025, so I can go in that spot, and then that way next round I can slap a heel on Turtlebone.
Oh, that would be quite refreshing.
So that's my turn.
Alrighty. Kuzan.
I'm gonna smash your face with my mace. Hammer. Warhammer.
And the wind up is an 18
Yay! I hit something!
Very nice. You finally hit.
for 6 damage. Take that, pumpkin head.
Enjoy the end of my hammer.
Part of its pumpkin head is a little smashed in. It seems a little mad.
And I will take a 5-foot step.
Alrighty.
No, I won't. No, I won't. I'm gonna stay right here for
Oh.
Nudar.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Red
you stay
paw.
between me and it.
Yes.
Yeah, you feel me like kind of grab the back.
Brush
of
up
you so you don't
against my
move.
back.
It's like you feel a paw on you going, no.
Yeah, don't move. Stay right there.
Stay, turtle. Stay. Good turtle.
Alright, Red Paw.
I believe you may have missed this time, Red Paw.
So that's my one action, right?
Yes.
Yep, and then you can move. But you could provoke. Is there attacks of opportunity still? Yes,
Yeah, when
right?
you
move
move
out
out
of
of-
its threatened square. Yeah. Okay.
correct.
Yeah, and I want to stay here and block her. So I'll be done.
Yeah, he wants to make sure it doesn't get in the crypt.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a problem leaving him there, even though he's not like armored like the fighters, but he hasn't been hit yet.
Did you really just say that out loud?
Maybe.
Yet. I haven't been hit yet, but nothing's been close enough to do that to me yet.
Una smash.
Una.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's some good stuff. And then you get +2 for your berserk, right, or your rage.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
You managed to chop off one of its vines. It is not happy.
No, I think you made it mad.
Even matters. He just kind of maybe tickled it into being annoyed. You've pushed it over the edge.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
And this Gordling is going to try to take its revenge.
Uh-oh.
No disadvantage this time, but it still misses.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad roll.
And Gordling number 2. A 15.
Who the hell's my AC?
It's in the core stats.
13.
It hits.
Oh
Those are-
no!
For all the pies I've made before.
For 6 damage.
Still up.
What's your HP?
8.
Oh my god! And that's max HP for your first level?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Ouch.
See what you get for leaving him, Nudar,
Yep.
Yep.
and saying that out loud.
Yep.
It was just saying it out loud. Nothing else affected it.
Maybe you should go help Red Paw down there, Nudar. I think I can handle another blow.
Actually, I could just leave him. I'm not entangled at all. I'm not slowed in this.
You'll draw an attack.
Only if I attack that round, right?
No, if you
No, if
leave
you
it-
move out of his threatened square. So anything
How
Yeah.
do you
within 5 foot.
disengage?
you can disengage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
you
a
do-
disengage
yeah.
action.
You do have a disengage action.
Yeah.
And then I can move.
But it has to be your action. So if you've already attacked this round, then you can't use it to get away.
Oh, right. I mean, it's not my turn. I just mean
Right,
next turn.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his next turn is, well, as we can see by our thing, he'll go, if the thing just attacked him, he can disengage and back up. But,
But in the meantime, y'all get to go.
yeah, so, and I had to go, now what is, now that I got out of that stuff, it just have the disadvantage of actually moving through it, and I don't get re-entangled, it just takes me longer to move through it if I go back into it.
Correct.
Yeah, I might go back down since I heard him kind of get hurt. Because you can still take a little bit more than he can.
And Kuzin's a lot harder to hit.
I'm a lot harder to hit.
And that uses
But I
up my max movement. But I can get right back to the spot! Yeah, because it's like 25. Actually, it's not my max movement. It's really close, though.
I do appreciate the concern, though.
Druid Healy time.
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Back up to
nice.
full
And
health.
and I rolled a 4. That's with my bonus, yeah. Wait until I do it in tree form when I'm level 2.
Nice. Let me crush this guy.
And I take it that's your turn.
Yeah, because I basically moved and then it's a full action to do the cure wounds.
Okay. Kuzin.
That's not gonna do it.
Nope. No inspiration to help either.
Nope. But I am gonna step up.
Oh, wait. It does hit.
Does?
He's fairy fired. You got advantage against him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about the fairy fire. Oh, the fairy fire.
Yeah, the
too.
fair fire still's gonna go for like another 5 rounds or something. I think we went through half of it.
That's a beautiful thing. the
Something
fairy
like
fire.
that. I wasn't really keeping track as good today.
And you become Gallagher. And
Yes.
pumpkin pieces go flying all over Una and you.
It's a tasty little snack, Una. Enjoy.
There's your pie in the eye.
All right, and then I'll take I'll start moving down toward the other one.
Okay.
That's bad. It was an outright fruiting.
Right about
Right.
there, right? That'd be 20. And that's 10. Yeah, that should be about right.
Yeah, because that'll get you. That'll actually be
Yeah.
like 30 because it's 20 feet, but
Yeah,
then you got
yeah.
2 squares you move through, so you add 10, and yeah.
Yeah.
So you come down here and go, hi, you heal me next.
Alright, Red Paw.
Well, I'm
Kill
supposed
it
to be
with
playing this
dagger.
guy as he doesn't know. Yeah, I'm going to say an attack.
I believe in you. I do believe.
Wow.
All this
Man.
positive thinking and these vibes, it's like, it looked like poo, but
That's what
Yeah.
Kuzin's all about, man. Positive inspiration. Just sending out those good vibes.
shell.
Right,
The Beach Boys?
Say that again?
The Beach Boys?
Absolutely. I'm picking up good vibrations.
I'm glad somebody got that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. When you said, yeah, I do it too, because I'm definitely old enough.
Or maybe
I
Marky
love
Mark?
the Beach Boys.
No. No, no, no.
I think I prefer
No.
the Beach Boys.
I agree.
No.
Though I do like that song, but the Beach Boys for Good Vibrations is better. Alright. Gonna do anything else?
Nah, I'm totally done. Go defensive for whatever that's worth.
Okay, Una.
Are the vines, the entanglements still up on the top?
Or are they gone
the-
because the thing is dead?
Yeah, it has to concentrate for that, right?
No,
Does it not?
Oh,
it lasts for a minute.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're gonna have to do some double running here, some double move.
You can get to right there.
There?
Yep.
Okay.
And then throw an axe at him or something.
yeah, because I
Do
have
something.
Entangle as a spell. Yeah, that's one. Takes action time. You can go up to 90 feet. Lasts up to a minute. It doesn't say it's concentration. No, yes, it is. It is a concentration. It's a concentration spell, at least for me. Because I marked off my yes for concentration.
That's my turn. I don't have any ranged stuff.
Alrighty. He is going to single-mindedly attack Redpaw. It's 14.
Oh, just one over. Well, two, technically.
Yeah,
What?
13 is my.
Okay. For giant 3 damage.
Ah!
-1. Oh, wait. Oh, did you heal me?
Yeah, Nudar healed you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5. Awesome.
Yeah, I told her to run back to you and heal you.
That's why I moved back down. That's why I'm standing back next to you.
Gotcha.
Round 6.
The final round.
Hopefully.
Well, since let's see. You took 3. Well,
Nudar.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna put a heal on Turtle Boy, because at least then he can move up and.
I am
swamp
not
the thing
afraid.
before- But I'll fix it so you can be even more inspired, because you'll have some more healing. Let me get back to my spell page.
Oh, I shall feel wonderfully inspired. Oh, yes.
Very nice.
I rolled exactly the same roll as before. I rolled 4. That's what
Let me at him.
I like the bonuses of the druid with the life deal and everything. It's kind of cool what he did. So I'm very easy to kill, but I can actually, if I can reach out and touch you, you're gonna live. Once he gets more, I have some cool stuff when it gets higher level.
Oh, that was my movement action. Whoops. Before Bree was finished.
Oh yeah, well that's all I was gonna do is just stand there. Then this way, if it decides to hit, our fox instead of you or whatever, if it's still alive when you're done with it, because you hit it for 9.
Oh.
Of course, now we have to wait for a potty break before he comes back and tells us that 9 damage kills it, because the 17 hits it. Do 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 do. I don't think Sal has seen the Jeopardy
No.
game show. Yeah, but that's the Jeopardy theme song. It's a high nerdy knowledge kind of
Super trivia.
super trivia. So like you have to answer everything as a question. So he'll give the clue of something, and you gotta say what is blah blah, blah or who is. You gotta answer as in the frame of a question, the way it is. So
No.
Yeah,
so
they
you kind of
give
get
you
the
the
answer,
answer.
and they kind of give the answer, and you gotta do the question of what. It's kind of interesting. It's been around for 35 years now. 36 almost. Yeah,
Sorry
I think
about
the
that.
36th season starts
No problem.
later this month.
Maz is gonna be so mad at us now.
I was trying to hold it in until after everything was done, but I just couldn't anymore.
Well, I hit
Yeah.
that little pumpkin head for 9.
And it is just barely still alive.
Oh, for crying out
Oh, you
loud.
son of a
Just-
Gordling.
Come on, Red Paw, just stab it out of its misery.
And it is Red Paw's turn.
End its unnatural existence.
Yeah, because I like nature, but this just is no. This is an abomination.
That did not do it.
He rolled a natural one.
You
Oh,
had
that's
a
so
1 in 20 chance to be a loser.
I get music.
bad.
My own theme
Yeah.
song, yay!
If you would have hit, you would have killed it.
Get in there, Una.
You can
I
get...
don't think I can actually get there.
You can.
Yeah,
5,
you can get in between
10,
Nudar and Kuzo.
20, 30. Yep. Right
Yeah,
in
you
between
can
me
just-
and...
Yeah,
Breathe.
you can get. Yeah, because it doesn't do diagonals, but you can technically do a diagonal for the right. Yeah,
Can
so
I
you can
smack
go
it
right there.
diagonally?
Yes.
Well,
Yes!
Very nice.
Kill it!
And you split it in two.
You split it in twain!
it's a good way to axe it up.
Oh yeah. Alright, we
Okay.
really gotta run over to the other server.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
and it's time for me to like go to bed.
And I'm going to show you guys something.
Oh, show us something real quick. Uh-oh.
No! Make it go away!
I had those three that I was thinking of making you guys fight.
Oh, and that one over there is different too. Oh god. Oh, that would have been terrifying.
Yeah, he's a lit up jack-o'-lantern.
It's still
He's gonna light up.
the same as the other ones, but just use a different pin.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that would have been, dude. Wow. How many hit points do those freaking gourd hounds have?
Let's see this one over here has 22.
Oh my god.
This one down here has 24.
Yeah.
And that one over
then
there
what
has 30.
We would have got destroyed. That would have been a TVK for sure.
Yeah.
And you guys would have been killed if I didn't reduce the damage of the Gordling.
Oh my god, you're killing me.
Yeah, he kind of went. Yeah, that's. It would have been a run by fruiting.
Yes.
A run by fruiting.
I made him
We
do...
wouldn't even had a chance to respond. Run by fruiting.
A way to adjust to the situation.
Yeah.
Alright
Well,
guys.
That's why I only
next
brought
week
the
then,
other one.
Oreo?
What's that?
Next week then?
Yep, same time.
Same pumpkin channel.
Same pumpkin time, same
Alright.
pumpkin channel.
Alright, we'll see you guys then.
Alright, see ya.
Yep.
Yeah, the Gordlings were... I made them do 1d6 damage. They were supposed to be doing 2d6.
Wow.
Yeah, that's yeah. When you think about it, we're like first level,